don't need love, remember number one. We don't need love, remember number one. We don't need love, remember number one. We don't need love, we don't need love. Try to fascinate me, no baby.
Hi everyone, so today I'm doing a very natural, beachy summer tutorial, perfect for every day. No, I'm just kidding, obviously. This is obviously not a very natural look. It's more, I guess, going along the fashion editorial side. I was actually just browsing to get some inspiration and I was on Pinterest. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, make sure to check the down bar. I'll link my account there. And I saw this gorgeous, dramatic editorial makeup that I wanted to recreate. So this is it. It's this crazy green eyeshadow that's like all the way up to the brows. There's some purple underneath, and then they had these like, I don't know, these blue navy lips to go with it. I think it's probably useful, I guess, more to makeup artists who are working in the fashion side of things, like if you do like photo shoots and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're not into that, I think it's just fun to watch something different here on YouTube. And don't forget about my giveaway that I'm doing right now. I'm giving away 3 of these Canon XS510 cameras, these really cute point and shoots. If you haven't entered that giveaway, I will link the video below with all the information, so it's open worldwide. And yeah, I would really love it if you guys entered, so I will put all the information below. And in the meanwhile, I hope you enjoy watching this crazy tutorial. So if you want to see how to do it and how I did this step by step, then just keep on watching. So I first of all started with a green eyeshadow. Now this is right out of the Sleek palette. And what I always do is apply an eyeshadow base before I start my tutorial. So I think I'm using here the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And this is just to help the color, you know, go on very vibrantly. And basically the green is gonna go all over the eye and I start to wing it out. This is a really extreme look, so this is really one look that you definitely want the green all the way up to your eyebrows. It's kind of a crazy look. So I'm just really packing that on to get a really good color payoff. And then I'm going to use a slightly darker green, and this is also from another Sleek palette. Now in the picture it does look like it's quite photoshopped, so I'm just going to recreate kind of how it looks, and it looks like there is a really dark shade that goes above the crease line. So I'm using a soft blending brush to apply this. I think this is actually one by Sigma. And yeah, I'm just kind of putting that into the crease, and then I'm using a slightly larger brush just to blend it out a bit. And it's fine if you take it out a bit onto the temple area. So I'm actually using a little bit more of that green color, and then I just use my fingers to blend that out, because it does look like the green really blends out quite far on the outer part of the eye. Now for the purple, I'm going to use this eyeshadow by MUA, which is a really, really inexpensive brand. And I'm going to apply that on the lower part of my eye, just using a brush. This one is, I think, again from Sigma. And I'm going to wing that out on the area just below where I applied the green. And then I'm using a blending brush just to blend that out. And it does look like the purple goes down quite far. This is way further than I would normally take my eyeshadow, but this look is, again, quite extreme, so don't worry if it, you know, goes down quite a bit. And just really blending that out, and I'm also using, again, my fingers just to achieve that. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now I went for a really strong brow look here. I do have a detailed eyebrow tutorial that shows this in much more detail, like step by step, if you want to check that out. But basically I just used a pencil. This one is by MAC, and first kind of traced in the line where I want my natural brow line to go. So I'm just kind of following the natural arch of my brow, and then I used a brush just to blend out those strokes. Now there isn't actually anything on this brush at first, and then later I apply a little bit of powder, like a brow powder, just to intensify that. Now this eye look has a very extreme winged liner that goes out really far. So I'm using gel liner for this, and again, I do have a detailed video on how to do liquid eyeliner in general. That might help you if you're having some trouble with this. And I basically just use an art brush that I got from an art supply store. That for me works the best. And yeah, so I'm winging out that eyeliner. And like I said, this does take some practice, so don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. And I continued that line on the lower lash line and also created that shape on the very inner corner. It almost looks like an eagle eye or something. I took a black kohl pencil and I applied that on my waterline just to cover up that part of skin right there with the black color. Next, I applied some mascara on the top and on the bottom lashes, and this is one by L'Oreal that I quite like. And yeah, just put that on. I'm going to put on the false lashes after, but I just first wanted to put on the own mascara just to intensify that. Now I went in with a dark lip liner. Actually, this is just a black eyeliner pencil. And unfortunately, I didn't get this all in camera, so I couldn't show you this completely. But basically, I just outlined my lip line using a black pencil. And then I went over it with this awesome lipstick that I have from Illamasqua. It's actually a navy blue. So this is obviously a really unique product. Most people probably won't have a navy blue lipstick lying around. You could do this with black, or you could do this with any other color that you want. And I just basically filled in my lips, and then what I did is I just took some blue eyeshadow and just dabbed that right in the center part of my lips, just to make that a bit more blue, and then took some of that purple shadow that I used before and put that right in the middle, and that gives this really cool metallic effect. So that's what the lips should look like. Now for the face, I wanted to do some strong contouring, so here I'm using a contouring product by Ben Nye, and I just really wanted to emphasize this contour. I wanted it to look very sculpted look. I took some blush and applied that just on the upper part, just above where I placed the contour, just to give myself a little bit of color there. And now I'm using this crazy white blush from Illamasqua just to really highlight. So this is obviously going to look very, very intense. So that's what the eyes look like. I added some false lashes, and these, as you can see, have actually some purple lashes on the top, which I think goes really well with this look. It kind of complements it. So I really hope you enjoyed this editorial fashion makeup and maybe recreate it for a fashion shoot. Also, don't forget about the contest. I will link that at the end of the video. And in the meanwhile, you can also find me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm very active there, and I would love to have you guys check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
We don't need love, we don't need don't try to fascinate me, no baby, you won't figure this one out. Don't try, it doesn't faze me, cause baby won't feel no doubt. We don't need don't try to fascinate me, no